Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. It's cold as hell this morning. I don't know if hell is cold, but welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So this morning, I'm here in front of my job, of course. This is where we do most morning thoughts. And that one here bother me. Family of 5 get 110 years in prison. The whole family got sentenced to life in prison in Jamaica, right? That one here bother me bad. For those of you who don't know what story I'm about to talk about, I want you to go and look, because the Gleaner has it, Loop has it, Observer has it. So just type in your search engine, Google search engine, type in family gets life sentence in Jamaica. 110 years. 110 years. Yo, let me tell you something. That judge here, I'm on the verge now of being politically incorrect, because although this family's act was violent that got them this 110 years, this wasn't a criminal family. You understand what I'm saying? And this judge had no leniency. And I've seen the judges in Jamaica have more leniency on real hardcore, hardened criminals that stand before them with proof of what they had done. And people walk away with way less time. 110 years you give a family. How do you look at a 60-something-year-old woman, and I think her husband is 70-something, and give them 30 years in prison? Essentially, that's a death sentence, right? If you're going to prison at 60-something years old, 63, 67, whatever, and you get 30 years before you're eligible for parole. Before you're eligible for parole, you know. It doesn't mean before you are released or before your release date. You don't have a release date in 30 years. You are eligible for parole after 30 years. At 60-something, you're gonna be 95. I think at 65 she is. Here's my thing. Here's another classic case of the Jamaican government pawning off their responsibilities on the citizens. So let me put it to you raw like this. In Jamaica, right, you have people that are mentally unstable and they have already been to Bellevue on medical treatment and whatever, and then will come out a road and they will tell you, say, yo, me mash you up, you know, me chop up your blood clot, you know, me have my mad paper, certified mad, you know. Guess what? Them people that can actually do it. And this will be a documented case of defense for them. Was he ever mentally unstable at any point in his life? Yes. So the day when him chop up SouFLoTV, he was going through a mental case, judge. He was going through a breakdown that day. He's not normally like this, but when he's on his medication, then he is, but circumstances allowed him to not be able to gain access to his medication, so he went off that day. And then SouFLo was provoking him, so he just chop him up. I bet him not get much time, if any at all. But mad people run you down, chop you up, and you have to run for your life in Jamaica. It happens all the time. I don't want anybody to act like SouFLo is talking and making stuff up. I remember one case recently, which was last year in 2017. One man stood up on the side of the road right after beheading that female, and him stand up out there with the bloody machete in him hand and wave to police when them pass. The police passed the man about 3 or 4 times to obviously show you they were afraid of even approaching him. Cause what kind of man can be so deranged to actually behead somebody and stand up there and wave to him with the bloody machete in him hand, see him wave? But the sad shit is, right before he beheaded that female because she wasn't fast enough, he ran after a young girl and a young youth, chop after them. I think him actually chop one, but she got away, and the other one have to scale a wall or a fence. Right? Now, these people are allowed to roam our society in Jamaica, and the government gets away with a pat on the hand or a tap on the shoulder for do better next time. Your country needs medical help, real intervention for people that are mentally unstable. You know how many videos me and Brains did on the mental issue, the mental crisis in Jamaica? Do you know how many videos we did? In the USA, they have something called a Baker Act. I don't know if they have it in Jamaica. And I'll have to go revisit those videos because we did extensive research before even doing the videos, right? But this is a classic case of the government failing to police up our mentally ill, letting them loose on the community being forced to defend themselves and then being punished for defending themselves against these mentally ill people. This family, right? The wife is 60 odd, I think the husband is 6. Go read the details. I'm not into the details right now. I'm into the friggery of what this judge just did. I don't know if that judge I get up the morning and never have no cocky or what. And she just bex and bend. I don't know if our husband now get to her again. I don't know what the case is. But this was way out there. 110 years you gave a family of 5. If you're a madman. I'm not saying because he was mad his life is worth less than anybody else's life. But they didn't just go grab him from outer road and chop him up. You understand what I'm saying? This is not a criminal family. None of them were criminals. This family is not criminal. This family was defending themselves or seeking retribution after something was done to them by this mentally unstable man who had done things to other people in the community before. And that, you know? So the people in Jamaica see that, all right, him chop so and so the other day, nothing no come out of it, police no pick him up, him no lock up, nothing, them say him mad. So him mad, so him get for just walk around so. Alright, now him come chop my family or chop after my family. No man, I could done him out of the community so we don't have to worry about him again. That's what it was. The people were forced to take measures into their own hands. It's sad. Here's what I want you to do. Leave your comment in the comment section below after reading the story. Go get the story from The Loop, okay? The Loop. Jamaican family sentenced to 110 years in prison. Read through that whole thing and then come and leave your comment in the comment section below over here. Tell me what you think. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comment in the comment section below as usual. Hey, give thanks today for life. Give thanks for health and strength. Give thanks for a sound mind. Give thanks because you wake up happy this morning and you wake up healthy this morning even if you're not happy. You know what I say? Because other people's life in turmoil, brother and sister, me I tell you no. Right? When the bless upon yourself, man, give thanks for freedom. 110 years. The whole family gone. God no. I'm out. Peace.